very good evening to everyone. Welcome to Global Online, and here we are with our NTA UGC Net Paper 1 preparation for 2022 batch. And the unit which we have started is People Development and Environment. This is the crash course MCQ series, and in this crash course MCQ series we have almost completed all the theory units, and this is the last unit which we are doing, and this is third lecture of this particular unit. The earlier two units link is available in the description box. You can use for your revision purpose. Yes, now for global for paper 1, what does global online offers? That is daily live lectures. You will get revision notes in the PDF format, last 10-year question papers with the answer key, which will help you to understand the correct answer key for the questions. Test series, which comprises of more than 2500 MCQs, which is all available on global online app also, as well as on the WhatsApp also. The next batch we will be starting from 2nd of June, that is MCQs crash course series. New batch will be starting from 2nd of June. The fees for the paper 1 is rupees 3500. In case if you are using the app, you can go to the Google Play Store, download the app. You have to register with the help of your registered mobile number. You will get an OTP, and this is the interface you will get. And when you go for paper 1, it will show you the fees. In case if you have purchased the course, it will take you to this particular interface, wherein in content you have all the 10 units. Every unit is divided into different sections, that is theory lectures, MCQs, notes, mock test, evaluation test. Today's evaluation test is People Development and Environment 011, that is PDE 011. Evaluation test will help you to give a good amount of practice, and it will help you to clear your doubts and give you or help you to gain confidence. So you should definitely try it. Paper 2 notes we have for this particular subjects, which you can see clearly on screen rather than I reading all the subjects. Here you will get notes and MCQs which are available for rupees 1500. If you have any concerns, you can please get in touch with the given WhatsApp number. You can get all your doubts clarified. Okay, now I hope today's session is going to be little bit in case I mean to say, see, it's not about discouraging you for this unit. Still, if you are not able to cover up this unit, maybe this 5 days you can brush up yourself, and again in the next cycle we are going to take this unit very well. So maybe 1 or 2 revision, instead of 2 revisions we can go with 3rd revision. So this specific unit, I will come up with the next revision also, don't worry. But at least whatever we are doing on daily basis, make a note of it. Do not make any silly mistakes for that. So today what I have planned is that, yes, good evening to everyone, those who have joined. You know very well this unit has 5 questions, totally 10 marks. Each question carries 2 marks. Now today what I have done is, today I have taken 15 questions, that is regular questions, and I have taken extra 5 questions, that is 20 questions are there in this particular lecture. Now the 5 questions are of yesterday's class, just to give you a practice, because it was very dry yesterday's class. So just to bring that thing again and again in front of you, so that you read, understand the concept and put it in your mind. So yesterday's 5 questions again we are going to repeat. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow also I'll repeat, so that there will be a proper revision for you all. Okay, so yes, so let's start the session for the day. Yes, good evening to everyone. Let's quickly have a look at the syllabus. We have development and environment, where we are talking about MDGs and SDGs, that is Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development Goals. We are talking about human and environment interaction with the help of anthropogenic activities, which we have seen the question yesterday. Environmental issues, we are going to take question today. Yes, Shabna, just a minute, I'll come to that also. Impact of pollutants we have seen. Today also 1 or 2 questions I have added. Natural and energy sources, natural and hazards and disasters, which you are going to see today. We have a question for this. And Environmental Protection Acts. On first day itself I have taken maximum questions on Environmental Protection Act. Today also I have 1 question. So this is how we are progressing ahead. But please keep in mind, practice is happening. Daily you're coming for the lecture, sitting with me, but at the same time on your own also self study is very, very important, especially now where the time is less. Okay, Shabna, yesterday's question was per capita maximum use of water is China only. I have searched everywhere. I didn't get any link with Nepal. I don't know how you got it. So it is China only. It is cross-checked. Okay, China and followed by United States of America and Australia. Okay. Yes. So now let's start the session. See, in case if you're not knowing, understand the question, deeply read the question, and don't worry, even if you're not doing good, we will have 2 more rounds of MCQs for this unit. At least it will help you to score maximum marks for this unit. Okay. So let's start with question number 1. So question number 1 is assertion and reason statement. Assertion is sustainable development is critical to well-being of society, is the statement of assertion. Reason is environmentally sound policies do not harm the environment or deplete the natural resources. So based on this statement, based on the assertion and reason given, you need to choose a correct code, whether the assertion and the reason are correct or incorrect or true or false, and whether the explanation is correct or means it is whether it is right or whether it is wrong, whether it is correct or whether it is incorrect. So the options are given. If you want, I'll read once again the question for you. It is talking about sustainable development, which is critical for the well-being of human society. When you're reading it, read what is sustainable development. I have explained you very well what is sustainable development. Reason, they are saying that environmentally sound policies do not harm the environment or deplete the natural resources. You have to read both the sentences individually, and then you have to see the connection, and accordingly you have to come up with the answers. Okay, so it is 241, Deepa. It's 41. Even the 306 link I didn't get. It's 241, not 14. It's 41. Okay. Question number 1. Yes, I knew there will be a small mistake over here, but anyways, others also, a lot of students are there online, so everyone try to answer, irrespective it is wrong, right, try to answer. Jolly, you had joined very early, I saw your message. Okay, fine. So let's understand the answer also, but still I'm waiting for some students to come up with the answers. And if any change, Deepa, don't worry. I mean to say, I'm just searching in books also, it is same. But still, in case if I come across that, I will update you. Don't worry. Okay. Fine. So there is D, there is B. Majority of have went with B, and majority of have, there are some students with D. The answer is, now C. When we talk about both option number, that is assertion and reason. Now anyone who is having confusion, just let me clear the answer first and then we'll come to it. Okay, so what I said, what you're supposed to do with such type of questions, you have to first read 2 different sentences independently. So sustainable development is critical to the well-being of the human society. Yes. Okay, now here it talks about it is not easy definitely in order to have a sustainable development without human support, and if the support is not there, cooperation is not there, if the things are not falling in place, it is definitely critical to the well-being of society. Second is environmental sound policies do not harm the environment or deplete the environment. Yes, correct. The statement individually are correct, but if we link if we link the reason with the given assertion, it does not falls into place. So the given explanation is not correct, but individually the statements are correct. Is it clear? It is this assertion and reasoning questions, no doubt you have to understand the concept, but you have to read it in such a way. Read the assertion first, read the reasoning first, individually understand them, and then see whether there is a connection or not, and then come to the answer. Now for this you have to just increase your speed, because you won't have that much time to think over this particular part. Okay, now question number 2. The dominant source of pollution due to oxides of nitrogen in urban area. So they are talking about one of the dominant source from the given below, whether it is road transport, commercial sector, energy use in industry, or power plants. So out of this, which is the one of the dominant sector of pollution due to oxides of nitrogen? It is with the, in connection with which sector, industry, plant, or transportation? So what is the right answer over here? Yes, Shabna, sustainable development is basically taking care of your present and future generation without, depleting the natural resources or hammering the environment. Question number 2. Okay, question number 2, everyone has started. Yes. Yes, the dominant source of pollution due to oxides of nitrogen in urban areas is very good. Yes, it is transport, that is road transport. It is a sector that is road transport, not commercial, not energy, not power plants. Okay, fine. Good. Now, yes, in this, on this also you get questions. So you have to be carefully, it is very easy, just read it properly. Which of the following is not a waterborne disease? So they have given the list of disease, that is typhoid, hepatitis, cholera and dengue. So they are asking you that which of the given below. Now it is very easy. Take your time and come to the answer. Don't rush up. Okay. So which of the following given list is, which of them is not a waterborne disease? Okay, yes. Question number 3 started. One, I just wanted to announce one more thing. I have just seen this 2-3 days. No, people development and environment regular students are not joining. Maybe they feel that they have not done studies or this unit is difficult. Don't do this mistake for next 2 days. Why? Because if you are ignoring it, it will still, you will not be able to cover this unit properly. So whatever it is, even if you are not knowing, still ensure that you're joining the lecture and learning something. Okay. Which of the following is not waterborne disease? Be careful. There are some wrong answers coming. Waterborne diseases. So dengue, see, typhoid, hepatitis and cholera, this is all waterborne diseases. I have just given the virus also, due to which they are caused, but that will not be a part of examination. I just wanted to give some additional information, but typhoid, hepatitis and cholera are all are under the category of waterborne, whereas dengue is a mosquito-borne disease. So just be careful, such type of option comes. Now here only thing is that something related to latest will come. So in current affair, we are going to start with current affair series also now. So in that current affair series it will be added. So don't forget to just stay tuned on the channel. Current affair, as exams are nearby, current affair series will also start. Fine. Now question number 4. In which country, now I have this also concern for this question. I'll tell you. Let me read the question first. In which country the recent international agreement on phasing out hydrofluorocarbons was signed? Now see, this particular question is in the previous year question paper of 2017. Okay, this is a 2017 question. But still, this question is, the same thing. I meant to say, recent, it means even if it is signed, if the agreement is recently made, that you have to check. So that has been checked and the question is brought. So you have to tell which is the country which has signed a recent international agreement on phasing out hydrofluorocarbons. That Rwanda, Morocco, South Africa, Algeria. So which of the country falls under that category? Okay, I'm getting answers. Yes. Okay, now see, as I said, this is 2017 question. The agreement was signed in 2016. Okay, yes, Rwanda is the right answer, but you have to once cross check. Okay, after 2016 no agreement is signed. Recently no agreement is signed. It was only in 2016 that the agreement with reference to hydrofluorocarbon was signed. So just keep in mind, in case if this question comes in this cycle, even they may not be concerned about place. If they are concerned about year, you should know the date also properly. Is it clear? Okay, if you are not knowing that, make a note of it properly. Let's go to the next question. Which of the following is not hydro-meteorological form, which is not natural hazard, which is not hydrometeorological. We have done this in our theory class. I have showed you the pictures also. Okay, so whether it is snow avalanche, whether it is sea erosion, whether it is tropical cyclone, or whether it is tsunami, so which does not falls under hydrometeorological. Yes, agreement, yes, I have written that also. And basically, no, it was I mean to say, with the phase of Montreal Protocol, it has a aspect of Montreal Protocol also, Shabna. Agreement, hydrofluorocarbons, it is under that phase also. Amendment was there, but that is in detail, so it may not be a part of your question, so I didn't pick it up. Okay, yes, question number 5. Yes, so which of the following natural hazard is not under hydrometeorological? So yes, yeah, Pankaj, coming to it, just give me 1 minute, coming to it. Okay, now this is done in the class also, in theory class also. So first of all, let's understand the right answer. Okay, when we talk about hydrometeorological, so the right answer is tsunami. Basically it comes under what? It comes under natural disaster. Okay, but even in natural disaster, now please be careful. I will just clear all these doubts over here. Let me first go one by one. Okay, we are talking about what? We are talking about tsunami. So tsunami is basically, it indicates what? Geological natural hazards. Examples apart from tsunami, it indicates examples as earthquakes, landslides, sinkholes, volcanic eruptions, and tsunami, which is there. Okay, is it this much is clear? Now coming to your doubt, Pankaj, first is, what is hydrometeorological? It is branch, I mean to say, it is something related to water and energy. Okay, it is hazards, or you can say it is a study which is between water and energy, related to water and energy and land surface. So like that, in that sense, what are the natural hazards which are hydrometeorological? So they are included such as tropical cyclones, thunderstorms, hailstorms, tornadoes. I have shown this with the help of diagrams in our theory classes, so you can once just refer if you don't mind. Heavy snowfalls, avalanches, coastal storm, floods, flash floods or droughts, heat waves or cold spells. So these are under which comes under hydrometeorological, that is water and energy. Is it clear? Fine. And tsunami, that is geological natural hazards, and under that also various examples are given. Is it clear? Yes, Shelly, I have explained you. I hope you have heard what I said. Is it clear now? Fine. Okay. Now coming to next question. Now this question always confuses you, so be careful. We have similar question yesterday also, but in that also there were a lot of doubts. So again I have brought this question. Now here they are talking about Indian government target for power production for small hydro projects for the year 2022, okay, which is we are recently into. So what is the target of Indian government with respect to small hydro projects? Okay, Manoharan, if yes, I'll come to that. Wait, let's I have started this question. Let's complete this. Okay, and then we'll go to that hydrometeorological again if you want. Okay. So yes, we have done this actually a lot of time, so I think it should be Junaid, how to get 5 out of 5 in reading comprehension? I have, if you don't mind, I mean to say, if you remember, I've taken a full lecture on reading comprehension. The link is there in the description box also, and I told you if you want to get 5 out of 5, see there will be one definitely difficult question, but still if you want, you're counting 5 out of 5, I told you long back you have to practice one reading comprehension on screen every day till the time of your examination, that but with full dedication, not just just someone told and that, or I told, and if you read daily you will get 5 out of 5. If you're not attempting it to come to a conclusion of the answers, it will be difficult. Fine. Yes, 5 gigawatts. Okay, fine. So this is very clear. See, we have a target. I mean to the Indian government's target with reference to small hydropower, that is for year 2022 is 5 gigawatts, but total was what, 175, and this 175 is divided how? 100 for solar, 60 for wind, 10 for biopower, and 5 for small hydropower. I'll repeat it once again. From this topic, no, there are always questions seen, but there are different options. So total target of installing was 175, which has been, there is a breakup of 175. 100 refers to solar, 60 refers to wind, 10 refers to biopower, and 5 refers to small hydropower. Now in yesterday the same type of question was asked. It was the target of the government with reference to year 2030. So yes, very good. Okay, so that also answer I got. So I hope now that part, I mean to say, the target is clear with 2022 what is the target with breakup, and 2030 what is the target. Two types of questions, and both these questions are a part of previous year question paper. Only with this 175 you may have a different option. They may come up with solar, they may come up with wind, they may come up with biopower or small hydropower. Yes, and 2030 target is 350 gigawatts. Is it clear now? I hope doubt is very clear. Okay, now yes, before I go to question number 7, again there was a doubt with hydro-meteorological. Now what exactly hydro-meteorology is? It is related to water and energy. Okay, I mean to say study related to water and energy between the surface and the atmosphere. So now in that sense you have the question in your syllabus. Normally the same question comes, that what are hydrometeorological hazards? Now same question they have given, but they have given you odd man out. So we know that snow avalanche, sea erosion, tropical cyclone are a part of what? They are a part of hydrometeorological hazard, and tsunami is odd man out, because tsunami comes under natural disaster, which comes under geological natural hazards. Is it clear now? Okay. Both I have explained and very clearly now it is explained. Fine. Okay. Let's go to question number 7. Occurrence of natural hazards is affected by what? So occurrence of natural hazard will be affected from given which of the options, whether it is land use changes, whether it is drainage and construction, whether it is ozone depletion, or whether it is climate change. The answer, you don't have to take so much stress for this question. It is a basic regular question. Just read with a relaxed mind that any natural hazard is affected with what from the given below, whether the 4 options are given. So which of them falls under natural hazards? I hope. Yes, I'm waiting for the answer. I hope question is clear. Rabia, C. I didn't get. C option you're talking about, or what you're talking about? I'm just waiting for everyone to. Okay. 7th D. Option number D means 4th option. Okay. Now see. No. See, you didn't get this question. Okay, I'll just come to it. Okay. Now here you know how to read this question. The right answer for this question is option number 2. Ozone depletion is odd man out. Now I'll tell you how to read this question. See, when we are talking about occupational hazards, occupational natural hazards, it means occurrence of natural hazards I'm talking about. So what does it indicates that how a natural because of what of the following given reasons there can be a danger that can see, ozone depletion is it is not a reason for danger. Land changes or drainage or construction not in place, climate changes can can give more dangerous can put life in more danger as compared to the ozone depletion. You are reading this question in a different manner. Everyone read it in the wrong form. Please understand the question. Here it means that, okay, as per your syllabus, and I will just a minute, I'll give you an example also with as per your syllabus, what is it is asking. So this is something related to what? Anthropogenic activities. It means human activities, direct or indirect. So that is use of land, drainage and construction, and climate changes. That is all direct or indirect result of what? Direct or indirect result due to for the danger. And that is how the answer will be option number A, land use, option number B, drainage, and option number D, that is climate change. Is it clear with everyone? You have not read the question correctly. See, you are not understanding, Neelam. It is not drainage and construction. Read the question very clearly. It is occurrence. It means that any danger naturally can be because of which of the following. They are not telling you to find which is natural and which is artificial. Is it clear? I'm just reading the doubt still. Shabna, here it means which human activities. Now, ozone depletion, that is a reaction due to which there is a impact. But other from that, which are the human activities which are directly affected or directly affecting the danger. So they are this of the followings. That is land, drainage and climate. Okay. Is it clear? Yes. Fine. Deepa, I will put this message because how I can't explain it now in front of everyone, the management concept. I will tell Rahul sir at least in one of his lecture to put it very correctly. If not me, then okay, fine. Yes. Now question number 8. Now question number 8, be careful. The question is twisted. There are two forms of this question in previous year university paper. So just be careful, read it carefully and understand. Among the following fuels of energy, which is most environment friendly? That is biogas, that is CNG or hydrogen or ethanol. So given below, the list given below, which is more environmental friendly. There are two types of questions on the same topic in previous year question paper. That's the reason I said be careful and answer it. Yes, reaction of our activities, human activities, Junaid, yes. Okay. Question number 8, students have started answering. I'll wait for everyone to come to the answer and then we will discuss on this. Okay, now see. Now when we talk about this question, according to the following fuels of energy given, which is most environmental friendly, that is hydrogen. Okay, now see, biogas, CNG and ethanol. Ethanol, so in fact I have written. Now see, it is not that they are not at all environmental friendly, but in comparison to hydrogen, every one of them, okay, produces minimum amount of, pollution. But if you compare them with hydrogen, then if you compare all of them with hydrogen, the most environment friendly is hydrogen. Now this is one thing, okay. There is second set of question where all the options are given and hydrogen is not an option. Hydrogen is replaced with a different gas. So at that time, second environmental friendly is CNG. Okay, please try to understand whether it is biogas. Biogas, those students who are, see, biogas, CNG, okay, ethanol, we'll keep it aside for some time. Now here also, if you see, all the three, I'm just putting a asterisk mark, and the question is saying that which of the following is most environmental friendly. All of them are environmental friendly, but biogas, CNG and ethanol produces a minimal amount of pollution, so they are not counted, compared to hydrogen. They are not compared to hydrogen, they do not stand in competition. But from this option, if hydrogen is taken out, the next will be CNG. Is it clear now? Okay, so there are two types of question. When you're reading such questions in revision area, please ensure that you are reading it properly. Is it clear? Fine. So there is this amount of pollution, minimal but produced. I mean, hydrogen is free, most environmental friendly among them. Fine. Now, question number 9. Which of the following pollutant gases is not produced both naturally or a result of industrial activity? So they have given the list of the gases. These list of the gases are the combination of natural and industrial activity, both nature and industrial activity. Okay. So now, when we are talking about the list given below, which of them is odd man out? Now here they are asking about odd man out. So whether it is nitrous oxide, whether it is methane, whether it is carbon dioxide, or whether it is chlorofluorocarbon, which is the word not is given. So be careful for that. Okay. In short, you have to talk about odd man out. Yes. Hydrogen is also called as a future gas. Yeah, I'm waiting for the answers, everyone. In case if you do not know, it's okay, but those who know it can start answering. Yes. So basically, which the gas or the pollutant gas which is not produced either naturally and as a result of industrial activity is chlorofluorocarbons. Very good. Okay, right. This is done today. I think it is going little bit better as compared to yesterday. Now next one you have is, now this on smog also you have a lot of questions. So here they have assertion and reasoning question. Okay. Now assertion says that no, the same type of question, the list of gases were different, Neelam. That is also one of the university question paper, but I will take that question in the next cycle. Okay, that is not 2017. I think it is 2018 question. Fine. Assertion: in urban areas, smoke episodes occur frequently in winter. Reason they have given: in winter, lot of biomass is burned by the people for heating purpose or to keep themselves warm. So you have to, and now I told you how to look at such type of questions individually, as well as you have to see whether the explanation is reason is matching to the assertion. I'm just seeing the, meanwhile you people please put them this, I'm just seeing the charts also. Okay, I'll come to this doubts one by one. Okay. Question number 10th, yes. Manoharan, that is, bioethanol, biodiesel, you can say hydrogen is there, biogas is there. There is no sequence as such. It depends upon what the question is asking you. Fine. Now in question number 10, everyone, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the options are coming. Which questions? Okay. Pankaj, you are asking about assertion and reasoning questions. Okay, assertion and reasoning questions in all the units, whether it is unit number 1 or unit number 1 to 10. Okay, in such type of questions, no, you have to first individually see the statement. Okay, both the statement, that is assertion statement and reason statement, and then you have to see individually are they correct or incorrect, and at the end you should see whether there is a relation of the reason with the assertion, and then only you have to come to this answer. Fine. Now here if you see, all mixed answers are coming for this question. So let's see what exactly it is. So when we talk about assertion, in urban areas smog episodes occur frequently in winters, and reason they have given, in winters there is lot of biomass which is burned by the people for the purpose of heating as well as for the purpose of keeping themselves warm. So from this given question, individually the statements are correct. Both the statements individually are correct. But in winter, biomass is a lot of biomass is burned, and because of that, it is occurrence of smog. That is not a correct explanation. Now let's understand it little bit. I have points I have brought for you people also. Actually, see what it is talking about: winter pollution. Okay, here it was what the question, smog episodes. But smog, we can't guarantee say that smog is only occurring because of burning of biomass. It is associated with burning as well as vehicle emissions also. Now we have a concept of London smog. This was in the previous cycle with old syllabus, these questions were famous. So which caused by smoke, sulfur dioxide from domestic heating and industrial emission. So this says that smog is a combination of all this. Now and again vehicle emissions is also added. So now we can say that whenever there is a now this question, if you go, so smog, when we talk about smog, it has a reason. So reasons can be burning, domestic, vehicle or industrial. Not only one reason is there. So formation of smog has multiple reasons, and the reason was talking only one. So the explanation is wrong. Is it clear, Pankaj? But one thing I'll tell you, though I have told individually you have to see, but in every unit you need to know little bit of concept. Now here which concept was required? Here the concept of smog formation was required in this particular question. But in case if you are not aware how smog is formed, then you will end up doing a mistake over here. Fine. Okay, so you have to be careful. The concepts are required. Sometimes it is easier, but sometimes it becomes difficult. Fine. Now question number 11. Now yesterday also there was one of the question on effect on health, pollutant effect on health. So today one more question we are doing: which of the following pollutant is a major cause of respiratory disease? So whether it is nitrogen oxide, whether it is carbon monoxide, whether it is volatile organic compounds, or whether it is suspended fine particles. Now any student, before you people asking me on this, in my theory class I have given you the chart. Please refer to that chart. It will help you really to solve such type of questions. Okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for the answers. Yes, Pankaj, concepts are important. Otherwise it becomes difficult, Yes, question number 11 we have started with. Yes. It's a previous year question paper, respiratory disease. Now see here, if your concepts are not clear, you will go wrong. So it is the pollutant which is a major cause. See here again, major cause out of the following, which is one of the major cause for respiratory disease? That is option number D, suspended fine particle. Suspended fine particle is one of the major reason for the cause of respiratory disease. So you have to just be careful. These things are very factual. You can't, you have to know about it in order to come with the right answer. Fine. Now 12th question. Now this is again very easy. So in case if you know about it, which of the following types of natural disaster has no definite beginning and end? Means you can't predict the beginning and end from the given below, whether it is landslides, hurricanes or droughts. So which of them, does not gives any definite beginning and end? Which of them are listed below? Yes, Pankaj, when you told me, that time only I have sent the links. Yes. So you can, suppose if you're not aware, but you know very well whether it is earthquake, whether it is landslide, whether it is hurricanes, do you get some indication, some intimation, some type of change? According to that, you can think over this answer and try to answer it. But majority of them have, almost everyone is right. Said which of the following disaster has no definite beginning and end, and that is droughts. Shabna, be careful. Beginning here, it means that no indication. They are talking about indication. So whether it is earthquake, whether it is landslides or hurricanes, we get an indication. The meaning is here indication. It is not talking about anything else. Indication. In all the above three, we get an indication. But in drought, there is no actual indication when it can come and when it can go. Pankaj, no. Please can you refer it very well? I have sent theory class. I have mentioned also theory class link. Okay, if not, I will check, and if you want, I'll put it once again. Okay, fine. Now, assertion and reason. Okay, now see this assertion reason, but now again this question is related to one concept. The concept is indoor air pollution is serious hazard. So they are talking about indoor air pollution. The reason they have given is the dispersal of air pollutants is rather limited in indoor environment. It's a very common concept. Especially we grown up knows very well about this. So how can you can come to the right answer? Whether it is your statement assertion is correct, whether your reason is correct, okay, or both of them are the options are right, and the explanation, what is the state of explanation, that you have to come and tell the answer. Okay, so be careful when you are answering this question, and question is very easy. You have to just be careful in answering. Okay, drought, it means what you call shortage of water. I mean to say the cause is shortage of water. Now how that is droughts and famines, which we call. Shabna, for which question you are saying? I didn't get. For the previous one? Okay. Again, question number 13. Little bit 13. Okay, all CCC is coming. Okay, let me wait for everyone. I hope students are answering. Everyone is participating properly. Even if you do not know, at least try to attempt. Don't just easily give up. So yes, when we talk about, here the question, I don't know why, what we see, basically it is talking about what? Indoor, it means either a restricted area. You take, like for example, let us take an example of home. Now where there is no ventilation, you can say, even in home, suppose there is no ventilation, what is going to happen? Obviously there is an air pollution, because in indoor there is no much space. The air is just roaming it from one place to another. There is no there is no more scope to move it out. I'll give you an example related to that. Like for example, at home, I mean to say. Now please listen to this question number 13 properly. I think you people have not got the meaning of the question. What they are saying is that indoor pollution is serious. Yes, it is serious. Why? Because the air pollutants here, is in indoor, it is limited. So, they do not have a space, in a very small space. They are, just they are from one place to another. I'll give you an example. Like, see, normally many a times it has been seen that, anyone, I mean to say at home, if any person falls sick, okay, and if especially the care is not taken, normally also the remaining family members, get, especially you can tell viral flu, all these things are easily, I mean to say, they are into contact. The reason is that it is a limited space where the pollutant cannot move, and that's the reason it is getting contracted, and it is much more dangerous. Be careful for that. Okay, this is again a university question, and it was much easier question as compared to the rest. Question number 14. This question was been asked yesterday also. Same type of question but in a different way. Which of the following is considered as a major source of pollution in rivers of India? Options are changed. Okay, so they have given unregulated industry, untreated sewage, agriculture runoff, or thermal power plants. So what it talks about, I mean to say, what is the major source it is talking about? Yes, waiting for the answer, everyone. Question number 14. Yes, we have done this answer yesterday. It should not go wrong. The same question, options are changed here bit. Okay, but yes, the answers are right. Very good. So it is, yes, it is untreated sewage. Yes, major source of pollution in rivers of India. Fine. Now, a very bonus question. Now see, as I told, I keep on saying that out of 5 questions, no, one question is very bonus question. Same way, sustainable development goals are formally known as what? We have done this n number of times in theory, in practice MCQs, lot of times we have done this, so you should be able to tell it very correctly. What it is, sustainable goals are formally called as what? Transforming the world, sustainable living, life of dignity, one planet, one people, what it is known as. Question number 15th we are on. Okay, now don't I mean, this is not the last question. As I told you, yesterday's 5 question I have repeated for practice, so they are there after this. Yes, we are getting answers for question number 15. All those regular students in the class have started instantly answering, so the concepts are clear. Others, okay, yes, except one, I think all are correct. So sustainable development goal formally are known as transforming our world 2030 agenda. Okay, yes, very good. So now all those students who were present yesterday also, students who were not present, we have still 5 questions to go, but these 5 questions were taken yesterday, but for a revision purpose I have brought them today again. So let's see them one by one. The first question is same. I just wanted to show you, that is, instead of using the word, largest, there it was major source, here they are asking it is largest source of water pollution in major rivers of India. So they have just, little bit changed and put the options, but we know very well what is the answer for this. I hope I should not, or you people will tell what is the answer for this question. Which of the following is the largest? In that question it was major, source of rivers in India, water pollution of rivers in India. Question number 16 it is. Yes, A. Very good. Fine. So we'll not, I mean to say, this is very well, but remember, see how 2 different cycles, but the question is same, little bit options here and there they have done. Then question number 17 now. Now this is again, this is one of the easy question. I have not changed the sequence. I have just brought it 5 questions as I said. Sustainable development goals are to be achieved by which year? Now this is again on the tip of the tongue for everyone, but still practice. Okay, sustainable goal have a specific target to be achieved which year. You can write the same question number, or if you want, you're going with 17 and all those things. So this is 17 I have written also. Yes, very good. This is the speed. And don't worry, be positive. Think you will definitely get such bonus questions, at least 2 to 3 bonus questions, and that can make your day and can help you to crack your examination. Okay. Now, correct question number, next question. Now, next question is assertion and reasoning. Okay. Now, don't remember and by heart and keep it. Read it fresh. Conserving our soil resources is critical. See, this sentence we have done with sustainable development. Now, what it means, you know very well. So, they are saying that conserving our soil resources is critical for human survival. The reason they have given is soil is home to many microorganisms and contains mineral. So, whether the statement is correct, whether it is wrong, whether the explanation is correct or wrong. So, you have to tell accordingly. Question number 13 on the screen is 13, or you can say 18. So those students will understand the difference of 13 and 18. You can go with the screen question number only in order to make it simple. Okay, now see, this question we did yesterday, still there are different answers. See, different answers are coming. Okay. Here we yesterday discussed very well that soil conserving the resources is critical because it is, it is not, depending upon the human survival, it is definitely, it is not, standardized control. People have, different misuse of it also. People are not very conscious. So it is conserving is a critical thing. Individually, the sentence is correct. Okay. Second reason they have given is that soil is home to many microorganisms and contain mineral. Yes, individually the statement is correct, but we are not able to, conserving soil is critical. That is not giving, the reason is not able to satisfy the assertion, and that's the reason this is not a correct explanation. I have told you very well that individually see, and then see that reason, is the reason satisfying your assertion, not, then it will be not to the up to the correct explanation. Shreya, I hope you have got it. This was been done yesterday also very well. Fine. Now, which of the air pollution in urban areas which irritate eye and respiratory tract? So they have given irritation of eye and respiratory tract is caused by which air pollutant from the given below? That is particulate material, oxides of nitrogen, surface ozone, or carbon monoxide, which results into irritation of eyes as well as respiratory tract. Both of them should be, result of both as a identity of air pollutant. So which of them is correct? Okay, we have started getting answers. Others. I'm just waiting for everyone because we have done this, so students should know to answer this very well. Yes, very good. Surface ozone. Yes. Okay. See, my intention is not to make you by heart the answers. Please try to understand it and keep it in mind. Okay. Now, yes, the last question for the day. The arsenic pollution in groundwater in Bangladesh and parts of India. So what is the result? What is the source of arsenic pollution in groundwater in Bangladesh and India? Whether it is industrial waste, whether it is thermal power plants, whether it is natural sources, or whether it is agriculture practices. Which is the right answer? Okay, waiting for the answers, everyone. Question number 15 or question number 20, you can tell. What about PA? I didn't get, Pankaj, what it is? Yes, that is natural sources. Very good. So at least what we did yesterday, little bit is there in your mind. I mean to say, yes, to day after and tomorrow and day after tomorrow also I'll take some questions of yesterday, because yesterday's session was very dry. Even I was tensed after the session. Don't worry. A small amount of practice on regular basis, this unit will become perfect. At least you will be able to score maximum out of it. Natural sources. Okay. Fine, so that's all for the day. Tomorrow again 9 o'clock we have a live class for next set of MCQs, wherein I will now focus on some important questions from previous year question papers only, and let's see, okay, we will able to finish that also tomorrow. So see you tomorrow sharp at 9 p.m. everyone. Okay, thank you everyone, and keep studying. Limited time is left. Purposely I'm not telling days so that you should not burdenize with the tension. Okay, and hope so that you are you are ensuring practice of comprehension as well as your data interpretation is done very well. Okay.